What is that? After all of these months, we actually got an awesome update with PlayStation Plus Extra? Huzzah! I mean, can we get a hoorah because this is a great month? Maybe my expectations have gone down so much that I am amplifying how good this month is, but we have a mass exodus of Kingdom Hearts, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA San Andreas, all of those games leaving the service. I had said we need a major month in terms of a replenishment to the service, and I don't know if you want to say that, you know, this is as good as the games leaving the service, but man, this is pretty damn good, I gotta say. This is a lot of great titles that are getting baked into PS Plus Extra, so let's talk it down. So while Red Dead Redemption 2 is getting pulled from the service, Grand Theft Auto 5 is getting added to the service. Now, most of you guys do probably have GTA 5, however, do you have the GTA 5 PS5 upgrade? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but it's baked into PS Plus Extra. I think GTA 5 is always a pretty decent time, and, you know, it's an enjoyable game. It's just a game that I feel like most people that I talk to have at least bought the game twice. That is not hyperbole. I think everybody that I know that plays video games has bought GTA 5 at least twice, and some people 3 times, which is just insane to think about. But yeah, they know how to monetize their games, you guys, and now it's available on Plus Extra. Dying Light 2 getting added to Plus Extra as well. You guys, this is a game that I've been calling for to get added to Plus Extra, so I want the pat on the back right now. I called for Dead Island 2. That got added. I called for Dying Light 2. Now that's getting added. Your boy actually does know some things every now and again, but Dying Light 2 I thought was a great game. I didn't like it as much as Dying Light 1, but I still thought it was a very well done game. Thought the open world had a lot of content, fun exploration, the parkour gameplay was great. The combat was fine, and the story started off incredibly interesting, but unfortunately, it did kind of fall off as you progress through it, and I thought the latter stages of the story weren't very good, but still a really solid game. Of course, you do have some DLC. I don't believe this is the Reloaded edition. It just says it's the base game, so I would imagine you don't get Bloody Ties with it, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but yeah, a lot of content in the game, and that'll keep you busy for quite a while. PS5 Pro upgraded as well, so if you have a Pro, I mean, that's pretty good, and I think great idea for them to line up a solid month for Plus Extra with the Pro coming out. A lot of people are digital only for the moment being. If they picked up a Pro, maybe they'll sign up for Plus Extra. I don't know if that's me thinking about it a little bit too much, but Dying Light 2, great addition here as well. Like a Dragon Ishin, a great addition here. You guys know I'm a sucker for the RGG titles, so this is a good one. And on top of that, value-wise, this is still going for a hefty price point, so you know, this is a really solid addition in terms of the game is still selling for $25 on sale or $20 on sale, maybe 18. It's still relatively expensive. It's not in the $5 to $10 range like Yakuza 0 is, for example. But Like a Dragon Ishin, set in a different time period and still has the great RGG fundamentals as far as gameplay is concerned. If you like your action beat-em-up games, you're going to enjoy this one quite a bit. 1860s is plagued by a widespread inequality, and one samurai will change the course of history in his search for justice. Take up the sword as Sakamoto Ryoma and venture to Kyoto to find your father's killer, clear yourself of a framed murder, and restore your honor. In doing so, you will also bring end to the samurai era and forever change the future of Japan. Draw your blade, load your revolver, and join the revolution in this heated historical adventure that only the creators of Yakuza Like a Dragon can produce. More in line with the older Yakuza games, but nevertheless, that's getting added. MotoGP 24, you've got the Sims 4 Island Living add-on. Digimon Survive is getting added as well. I enjoyed Digimon Survive. I think a lot of people were just surprised what kind of game Digimon Survive was. It was predominantly a visual novel and less so a tactical RPG. It's got the, you know, Final Fantasy Tactics style gameplay, but that's a very small portion of the game. Rather, the majority of the game is this narrative-focused visual novel, and I think a lot of people got a little bit tired of that. If you're into visual novels and you like a little bit of tactics gameplay on the side, that's what it is. It's predominantly a visual novel for like 70% of the game or so, but well done. Stories really get a little bit of a darker tone, to say the least. Digimon sometimes does go into the darker tone territory, but Digimon Survive ramped it up quite a bit. But I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I would definitely recommend that. Overcooked, All You Can Eat, Stick Fight the Game, Clash Artifacts of Chaos, Killer Frequency, Hungry Shark World. You've got Chivalry 2 getting added as well. So overall, like, you got 3 high-quality games. GTA 5, Like a Dragon Ishin, and Dying Light 2. I think Dying Light 2 is a great addition, and the rest of the add-ons, I mean, Digimon Survive is pretty decent, and you've got some smaller games. Like, I think this is fine, and you know what? Like, reassessing it, I do put a lot of value on Dying Light 2, but this is definitely me being a victim of the months being so bad that I am overrating this month a little bit. Like, now that I sit down and really assess it, it's a good month, don't get me wrong, but remember, you're losing all the Kingdom Hearts games, you are losing Red Dead Redemption 2, you are losing some other titles in there as well, so really, if you factor in the games leaving the service, I think this month is just okay, but if you assess it in a vacuum, I think Dying Light 2, Like a Dragon Ishin, those two in particular, GTA 5 comes in and out of Plus Extra, so that should be noted, but yeah, and Digimon Survive as well, I think it's pretty decent, and definitely Dying Light 2 a worthwhile game to check out. Then PlayStation Plus Premium, Synapse is getting added for PSVR 2, Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, awesome addition there, Blood Omen 2, Resistance Fall of Man and Resistance 2 are getting added. Don't get too excited, they are streaming only. I've literally had people hit me up asking me if they're adding PS3 backwards compatibility and, you know, Resistance was gonna be playable because it was a part of the press release and in the headline. Like, no, bro, it's not. That would be so insane if Sony decided, yeah, we got PS3 backwards compatibility coming out. By the way, it's just rolling out with the Plus Extra update, and Resistance is coming. Like, if you are gonna figure that out and a way to do that in my lifetime, that should be something you announce at a state of play. You roll out the red carpet, you get people excited, you know, you want to promote something like that. Like, imagine if, like, PS3 backwards compatibility, I'm not saying it's as sought after as, like, Bloodborne Remastered, but imagine if Bloodborne Remastered was just announced randomly, just out of nowhere, and they just dropped it. Like, that's not how you do it. You should do it if it was gonna happen, PS3 backwards compatibility, at a state of play event, or you really want to roll out the promotional muscle for something like that. And yeah, if you want to play Resistance 1 and 2 with Plus Premium, I'm sorry, brothers, you gotta go the streaming route. That means some input lag coming your way. I know it's coming my way if I want to do PlayStation streaming. I remember the first time I tried PlayStation Now, my god, that experience was terrible. Never again. Never again will I game stream until it makes orders of magnitude progress, and I don't know if in my lifetime that's ever gonna happen. But yeah, it ain't the same as movies, music, television, all that nonsense. That's fine for streaming. Video games, on the other hand, especially a first-person shooter like Resistance, you ain't gonna catch me dead playing that streaming. But nevertheless, that is getting added as well. But I think a pretty good month. Again, when you do assess the games leaving the service, it just becomes okay, but I would say good. Like, maybe it's because I just want to give myself the old Barry H. pat in the back for the Dying Light 2 getting added. Yeah, maybe it's partly that, but I just think overall, GTA 5, Dying Light 2, Like a Dragon Ishin, those 3 in particular. GTA 5, I get it, everybody owns, but even if you just want to look at Dying Light 2 and Like a Dragon Ishin, those are W's. You got Digimon Survive, and you got some smaller games in there. For my standards, which are in the toilet, as you guys can tell with Plus Extra, I think this is a fairly good month. But that's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.